Hello and welcome back to the second live stream on Life Afloat. I've got Daisy here on the sofa with me, and we've been to the toilet, we've had dinner, so we're all sorted to sit here without any interruptions, hopefully, and do another live stream with you all. So if you're there, feel free to say hello. I've had a few people pop up. Tanya said hello. Hello, Tanya, Steve, and Patrick. Has it started? Got no pick. Yes, it has started. Can you see me all right now? Just let us know if you can see me or hear me. But it should all be working, hopefully. Just see if anyone else pops up. Yes, thank you, Patrick. Good stuff. Appreciate that. How are you all? Hope you're all doing well. We've got 10 viewers at the minute, which is good. Hey, hello, mate. You all right? And yeah, lovely. Oh, we've got a few people saying hello. Fantastic. Lovely. Hello, Gareth and Nicole. Hello, Lewis. Hello, Pete and Dawn. Boatman Benjamin. Hello, mate. Excellent. Fantastic. What you all been up to? Feel free, comment, let us know what you're doing. We'll just have a little chat, ask any questions that you want to ask. And I'm just going to chat away again as normal. I haven't sort of prepared anything or scripted anything. I never do for my vlogs. Lewis says your live stream is not showing up in my subscriptions. I'm not sure why, mate. I scheduled it yesterday. I don't know that much about sort of live streams and the notifications that it sends out, unfortunately. So might be worth having a little Google into that afterwards. Hello, Gary. How are you, mate? Hello, Steve. Tanya, Daisy, I'm sure appreciates your little message of hello and says hello back to you. So there's a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about today. The most sort of exciting, well, the main thing I wanted to talk to you about was a few of you know that I had a Patreon account, and I had 3 supporters. Thank you very much, because I know you'll all be watching, which was fantastic. But I've shut Patreon down now. Reason for that is I've been working on my website, and instead of having Patreon take a cut of the money that people are paying each month to support me, I have created a private members area on my website instead, with various sort of tiers as Patreon offers. But it's actually slightly cheaper, I think, than what it worked out for people when Patreon introduced VAT. So Patreon don't take a cut of the money. Obviously, that comes through the memberships on my website, and the membership starts from £1.50, and that will get you access to all the members only content that was on Patreon. I've transferred it all over to the website now on the members only area. So that's £1.50 a month, and then there are 2 other tiers as well, ranging up to £10 a month. So there's that news. So feel free to go and check out the website. It's life-afloat.com, and I've obviously made a little trailer now, which a lot of you have seen, and I've put that on the homepage of the website, so that sort of plays automatically when people visit the website, and I'm quite pleased with it, if I'm honest. So that's good. Right, I'm just going to say, see who else is saying hello. Patrick says hiya, Daisy, as does Gary. Fantastic. Narrowboat change of pace. Hello, hello, hello. Life for me. Hello. Fantastic. Sasha's here. Hiya. Oh, and Dan's here. Hello, mate. How are you? And Nick's here, the boating photographer. Hello. Wow. Okay. I see the Phantom Vlog thumbs down that is kicking around. Is he? I haven't noticed, Pete, to be honest with you, but yeah, quite possibly. But doesn't bother me if I get a thumbs down. It's all good engagement. So if you're watching, thank you very much for the thumbs down. I appreciate that. YouTube will appreciate that as well. The algorithm will pick up your thumbs down, and it will help my video. So thank you very much. Put me down for a tenner a month. Cheers, Patrick. I appreciate that. Nice looking website. Thank you very much. Beery Boater. Hello, mate. How are you? You're in Nottingham. Blimey. It's good. What's the weather doing up there? It's been quite nice down here today, to be fair. It's been sunny. So it's all good. It's been sunny, a little bit windy, but nice and warm. So it's all good. We've had a couple of walks out around the block today, me and Daisy. So that's good. I took her to get her nails trimmed again. When was that? Recently, this week. She didn't enjoy having her nails trimmed. Bless her. I've tried to train her to let me clip her nails, but it's just not happening. As soon as the nail goes in the clipper, she's wriggling around like a maniac. She just doesn't like it. So I had to take her to the old professional last week to get it done. I was there for like about half hour trying to hold her still, and the lady was clipping her nails and stuff. It was a nightmare, but there we go. Right. Oh, we've got quite a few people coming in. That's good. Tanya says, if everyone needs a website, you've got a great deal, haven't you? Of course I have, Tanya. I've always got great deals for people. Sunny in the northwest too. Oh, look how shiny my head is. That's because there's a light bulb just up there. I've got this light on so you can see me. It's making my head really shiny. Move out of the sunbeam, your head is aglow. Yes, it is. Yeah. Unfortunately, if I lean back like this, I can't read the comments. So I have to lean in a bit to see what people are saying. Sunny in the northwest today. Yeah, good. What are you doing at Christmas, Mark? Are you having a live chat party? Yeah. I haven't thought about doing a live on Christmas Day, Patrick. I'm hoping I'll be able to spend it at my parents with my girls. It depends what the lockdown rules are saying, of course, but it's looking like we'll be up at my parents, hopefully. So that'll be nice. Should have gone to Specsavers. Yes, I should have, Steve. You're right. And then I could have relaxed like this. I'll relax like this for a little minute and have a little chat. And then I'll lean forward again in a bit. Daisy, don't look away from people. They come to see you. Look. Look. Yeah. Good girl. So, yeah, so there's that news of the website. I've made my little channel trailer as well, which I'm really pleased about. And obviously we're in lockdown now, aren't we, as well? I hope everyone's coping all right for lockdown. I did a little vlog saying sort of how I've prepared for lockdown with finding a good mooring spot and just sort of getting a few supplies in, making sure I've got water and coal and that sort of thing. It's a bit of fuel for the generator. But yeah, no, lockdown number 2. They say it's going on for 4 weeks, but who knows? Like the first lockdown, well, that went on for, what was it, 6 weeks or something in the end, wasn't it? So they kept extending it, and I'm sure this one's going to be extended as well, unfortunately. But we'll just have to see what happens. But there we go. Oh, what's saying? It's snowing in WA. WA. That's obviously in the States, but what's that? Is that Washington? Is it WA? Don't mind lockdown, but it makes looking for a job harder. Yes, Julia, it does. I don't know if you've sort of followed my vlogs for very long, but I'm quite sort of open and honest with my vlogs. And I was out of work due to COVID. I was just getting myself back on track, started working as a self-employed courier. And then lockdown happened and all the businesses that I was doing work for closed. And I was out of work and I could not get another job. I tried and tried and tried. I had the van. I applied for all these driving jobs that I saw advertised. Just didn't hear anything back. It's very, very difficult to get a job at the moment. So I ended up setting up my own business doing websites, as people know. I thought you'd have been at your piano tonight after Ben's live stream last night. Ben's a bit better at piano than I am, Tanya. I've been out of it very long now. So it's starting to come back slowly, but it's taken a lot of work, a lot of practice. And I've been busy working on the website, so I haven't had that much time to practice, unfortunately. Not as much as I'd like anyway. But yeah, I will perhaps one day tickle the old ivories in a live stream for you. Maybe play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something like that, which hopefully I won't mess up. We need a jam, Mark. Yeah, well, you know, maybe one day we can, mate. Maybe one day we can. I could do a C major chord for you. Is that any good? I'll do a C major chord and then you just do the rest. That'll be fine. Fantastic. How many people we got? 37. That's not bad. I can't remember how many I had in my first live stream. I'm sure it was like 48, 50, something like that. The height of its sort of busyness, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's good. That's good. 12 thumbs ups as well. Thank you very much to everyone who's given it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If the phantom thumbs down is here, welcome. Thank you very much. Special mention to you. Patrick, please don't. What's wrong with my piano playing, Patrick? What are you saying? A live jam on Zoom would be cool. Yeah. Oh, we've got another piano player. Oh no, recorder player. Three Blind Mice. Well, there you go. We should get a little band set up, shouldn't we? I'm just going to close the air vent on the fire there. I'll put some coal in before this started, and I had the ashtray door thing open just to get it going up again. Now I'm absolutely sweltering because I left it open. This is Daisy's favourite toilet she's got at the minute. It's just a black ball. It's like really hard rubber ball. It's pretty much indestructible. Right, what you do? Want it? Go on. No. Try again. Nearly. Go on then. Go on. There you go. I won't tease her too much. It's her favourite ball, her favourite toy at the minute, because everything else she's pretty much annihilated. But that's very, very strong rubber, and it's really hard for her to chew up into little pieces. So it's all good. You reckon the thumbs down is a rival blogger? Possibly, but if they understand YouTube, Patrick, they will know that even giving it a thumbs down is very helpful. So I don't know. Possibly just someone that's trying to wind you up. But a lot of us boat vloggers have, some of you just give it a thumbs down. Sometimes as soon as the video is published, which is really bizarre. But there's somebody out there who's just doing a thumbs down on a load of boat tubers videos. So who knows? We have a ukulele hung on the wall, but we can't play it. Oh. So we would have to join the band for our good looks and charm. Well, Pete and Dawn, you could be like dancers, maybe, like backup dancers, you know? That'd be nice. Do a bit of dancing. Yeah. Say hello to Dan of the Liverpool family. Yes, Gary. I've said hello to Dan. Dan is from another channel called the Liverpool family. He's here. So shout out to him from Gary. I'm sure the random thumbs down is a bot. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Who knows? God, not Dawn. Maybe. God, no. Dawn maybe, but not Pete. Why can't Pete be a dancer? Also, I'm sure he's got some moves there. A bit of belly dancing or something. No, Pete, I haven't seen you dance. Is that coming up in a vlog? Is it? Maybe you should do a little dancing vlog for us. If you could convert it to electric, it would play itself. Yes, that's true. Can bots thumbs down? I think bots can be programmed to do pretty much anything, to be honest. Yeah, it is what it is. It doesn't bother me. It's good. It's engagement on your videos. So those who don't understand, I mean, I don't know an awful lot about YouTube and the algorithm, but when people engage in your video, whether it's a thumbs down or a thumbs up, YouTube recognizes your video more. So the more engagement it has, YouTube recognizes that as a video that's getting the community engaging on their website. So they like it. And then as a result of that, they push it out, suggest it to more people. So actually, it helps you increase the amount of views you get on your videos. So it's a bizarre thing, but that's how the algorithm works. That's my understanding of it. Anyway, there's people in here watching right now who know a lot more about that than me, but that's my understanding of it anyway. So yeah, if you want to see dancing, you should see my other channel. Sasha, what's your other channel? Or do I not want to know? what's going on there? Patrick, a rival bot. A rival bot. Well, yeah, who knows? Quite possibly. But it's annoying as soon as it goes thumbs down. It's Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's annoying when you get a thumbs down, but I don't look at it as somebody disliking my content anymore. You're always going to have people that don't like your content, and that's not personal. That's just because everyone's different and everyone has their preferences of what style of vlogs they like. And YouTube gives that platform where people can express their opinion on things. Now, there are different ways to express your opinion. Obviously, if you don't like it, if I don't like something, this is personal with me. If I don't like a video, I won't comment on it or I won't give it a thumbs down. I'll just stop watching it, you know, because at the end of the day, somebody's gone to the effort of recording that video, editing it and uploading it. And as we all know, it can be a really timely process. But don't take it personally if you get a thumbs down. It's going to happen. People are always going to have that opinion, unfortunately, because you can't please everybody. So don't take it personally. Just be grateful that it's engagement on your video. That's the way that I think you've got to look at it, really. My thumbs down is now blocked. Oh, there you go. Neil, your thumbs down is now blocked. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Okay, yeah, enough said. No worries. What not to like? You have a really cute dog. Oh, I thought you were going to say I've got a nice face or something. It's all about Daisy, isn't it, really? I understand. Yeah, she's here playing with her ball, isn't you? Yeah, yeah. She's chilling out. She's a very chilled out dog. She's very relaxed. She just likes to sit with me and chill out, really, as you can see. So, yeah, she's a good girl. She enjoys boat life, that's for sure. Taking it personally is explained is. So I'm just reading some of the comments. Oh, everyone can see all the comments, Mum. I don't know if you realise my mother is here. Everybody, that's Anne Martin. Hello, Mum and Dad. Just want to say we were watching. Well done. Thank you very much. Taking it personally is explained in My Fair Lady, if anyone really wants to know. Oh, there you go. Yes, so there we are. Right, yeah. So yeah, the main things I wanted to say really was about getting rid of the Patreon thing. Done my little trailer, which I'm actually quite pleased with how that came out, because I just used some footage that I'd had saved. I didn't go out and record anything specific for it. And yeah, I'm still pretty busy with the websites, which is good. I've got quite a few on the go at the moment, actually. So that's nice. And I'm getting a few more leads coming in now as well. I've just got to structure my days a bit better to make my time a bit more efficient. But it's just something I've got to get used to doing, and something I need to sort of figure out really as I go forward, and just sort of learn how to structure my days properly as I go along. But it is what it is. Can't say more than that really on that. Oh, Patrick saying hello to my parents. So is Tanya. So is Pete and Dawn. Oh dear, that's funny. Nice to see the stream live. Hello, Steve. Thank you. Oh, look, Mum and Dad, you're getting a lot of hellos. You can reply to people in the comments. You know, they didn't even know they could comment. They didn't even know they had a YouTube account, even though they had subscribed to me. They didn't realize to subscribe to someone you have to have like a Gmail or YouTube account to do that. So they now realize that after I explained to them earlier. You just log in and then you can comment. So look at this, Mum, Dad, you're getting all these comments and people saying hello. It's quite funny. Maybe I should do a live stream with them. What do you reckon? That could be quite funny. I can just imagine them sitting there wondering what's going on. Right. Oh, there's lots of comments saying hello to them. Right, we should send you the productivity webinar, Georgia. Watched it this week. Oh, some business talk there, I think, going on about webinars and stuff. Someone's apologising. Oh, that's because I've been called Mary instead of Mark. Don't worry, Colin, that's fine. It's just a typo, I'm sure. Oh dear. So yeah, I mean, oh, I didn't have an awful lot to say, to be quite honest with you. And as you know, I don't script anything in my videos, so I just sort of go live and chat and then answer your questions. So if you've got anything you want to know, feel free just to ask in the comments. I'll answer the questions for you. Sasha thinks I should do a live with my pet at Christmas. Would people tune in to a live stream on Christmas Day? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. It'd be like, not the Queen's speech. I wouldn't put it on at the same time as the Queen's speech. She's a bit more popular than I am. Maybe we could do it after the Queen's speech. I don't know, maybe. Oh, yeah, yeah, there you go. See, people are wanting to see my mum and dad on the internet. That's funny. I'll have a chat with them about that. I'll give them a call tomorrow and we'll see if we can get something sorted. Tanya would watch me on Christmas Day. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Tanya. The Great Canal Journeys. No, I didn't watch that yet, actually. I saw a comment on a Facebook post. Somebody said they weren't on a canal and they weren't on a canal boat. Is that true? What happened in the Canal Journeys? Where were they and what were they on? I haven't had a chance to watch it. I meant to watch it on catch up, but I've just been busy working, to be quite honest. Have a family live stream. Yes, we could have a family live stream, Steve. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, they were on the Thames. Oh, okay. Oh, so they were on a canal boat, just a wide beam, not a narrow boat. Okay. Whereabouts on the Thames did they go? I know Marlow quite well, Henley, and all around that sort of area. It's nice around there. Do you have a postal address so we can all send you prezzies and you can open them on the live vlog Christmas Day? Patrick, I don't think anyone wants to send me and Daisy a load of presents, mate. Oh, that's funny. I have got a postal address. Yeah. I'm not going to say what it is out on a live stream video, though. You never know who's listening. Narrowboat Change and Pace says, we saw them, the canal journey, and we were down the Coldham Canal, but they didn't stay overnight on the boat. The crew did. Oh, so the people that were, I forget the names of who's actually sort of the star of the show, if you like. They've taken over from Timothy West and what's his wife called? Prue, is it? They've taken over from them, haven't they? So they didn't stay on the boat. Well, that's quite interesting. That is interesting. Sasha says it was pretty good. And they were around Henley. Oh, okay. I definitely need to watch that and catch up then, because I like seeing things on TV or other people's vlogs where I can sort of recognise places. Like Foxes Afloat, I think, went through Marlow on the Thames, and I remember I had an inflatable canoe. In fact, I've still got it. That I took my now eldest daughter. Well, she's always been my eldest daughter, but she was a lot younger at the time. I used to take her out on the river in the canoe, and we used to launch at a place called Medmenham, which is between Marlow and Henley. There's a little slipway down there, and he went right past it. It was good. It was good to see it again. It was nice to recognise stuff in the videos. Photographer, yes, I am Tim and Prue. Yeah, that was pretty good. Listening in from work. Oh, good skills. Is that a sneaky little? Are you supposed to be listening in at work? Are you allowed, or are you doing a little sneaky one there? Don't get caught if you are. Julia thinks it's a 70-foot boat. I've got no idea how, because I haven't seen the program, but I will be watching it. I'll watch it this evening, actually. The properties are, yeah, Henley's a very expensive area. Henley and Marlow, all around there, is really quite pricey. Giles Brownwith and Sheila Hancock. There you go. Going to go off to summer next year. You're getting an inflatable canoe. Is that what you're talking about for next year? That'd be good. They are good fun, to be honest with you, and it sounds like a toy, doesn't it, when you say you've got an inflatable canoe? But I had a what model was it? A Z Pro Tango TA 200. That's what I had. Really, really good bit of kit. Super happy with it. But if you're looking at one for the both of you to go in, look at a 3-man inflatable canoe, because there's just not enough space for 2 adults really to paddle without the person in the back smacking the person in front with the paddle. So look at a 3-man inflatable canoe. That's my tip. And they do Z Pro do a TA Tango 300, which is a 3-man version, and it's very, very good. Right, what else have we got? You thought Sheila Hancock was fab. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch this tonight, I think, and then I can report back to you all on what I think about it. Inflatable canoes where you started boating. I've got, funny enough, in the members area on my website, there's a photo of my very first boat, and it's a SIB, which stands for a soft inflatable boat. So, you get like the ribs, which are the inflatable tubes with the fiberglass hull. You see them on the Thames. They do high-speed boat trips down the Thames and stuff in London with them. I had a SIB, which is an inflatable tube around the side and then a floor that comes apart, but it's a wooden floor and it has an inflatable keel at the bottom. I used to stick a little 2-horsepower engine on the back of that and go out with my mate Neil for a day on the Thames. Or we did go in the Canal once, actually, on the Aylesbury Arm, it would have been. Yeah, it was just a bit of fun, really. So I ended up selling that, and then I just got an inflatable canoe after. Yeah. Fantastic. Would you ever buy a paddle board? No, I'd fall in, mate, if I had a paddle board. I see quite a few go along the canal, actually. About, I don't know, well, it was at the weekend, I think, because the girls were here. I think it was Saturday. We had 2 go past, and they're not uncommon to see, actually, on the canals. Not where I've been, anyway. And yeah, I'd definitely fall in if I had a paddle board, Patrick, to be honest with you. You'd love to smack Dave with a paddle. Well, Louise, there you go. Buy a 2-man canoe and you've got a perfect excuse. Make sure you're sitting in the back. And yeah, just give him a knock in the head now and again with the paddle. No problem. Why not? Neil says Sheila was great, but I didn't warm to Giles. Okay. You would have loved to have seen Nigel Havers take the helm, because he was brilliant in 5-go barging. Is that the celebrity 5-go barging? Which one? I'm rubbish with celebrities. I just remember Barry from EastEnders being on there, and John Prescott as well. He was on there, wasn't he? And I just remember them crashing quite a lot at the beginning, certainly in the first couple of episodes anyway. You wonder if I got any slows for making the gin? Oh, no. I've moved the boat to here, and where I am at the minute, there's just none about. I need to go and have a long walk with Daisy back to where we were and pick some, because there was loads around there. I just didn't pick them before we left. You're supposed to wait until after the first frost before you pick them. And that's been now, hasn't it? That's happened. So it's perfect time to pick the slows. You can pick them before the first frost, though, and you can actually put them in the freezer yourself and for a couple of days and then take them out. Or you can actually just scratch the surface of them. It's a bit of a faff, isn't it? You might as well just wait till the first frost, to be honest, to pick them. So no, I haven't yet, but I do want to get some slows and get some slow gin going. It'll be touch and go if it's ready in time for Christmas now, though. That's the thing. It's only been time for next Christmas, if it survives that long. I had one of those too. It was great fun. What are you referring to, Sasha? The little SIB, the soft inflatable boats. I've got a 3-man, and you're spot on about smacking the ones all in a smashing boat. Which three-man canoe have you got, Steve? I'd be interested to know that. I've got an Neil's got an inflatable canoe as well. Wow, they're popular. Managed to make a couple of episodes on it. Yeah. I used to be into my wild camping and bushcraft and that sort of thing. And I went on the inflatable canoe out to an island on the Thames, and I camped there overnight, and it makes a very comfortable airbed as well. I can tell you that. Barry, the one who fell down the hill. Ah, did he fall or was he pushed? Didn't what was her name? Was it Janine? Didn't she push him? I seem to remember. God, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? Hello from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Wow. Are you allowed to move the boat during UK lockdown? Keep up the great vids. Thank you very much, Jim. We're not supposed to be moving the boat in lockdown unless it's for essential purposes. So if we need to get to a water point, or if you haven't got a car nearby and you just go and get food or go and empty the loo, that sort of thing, then you can move the boat. But it's only for essential purposes. Otherwise, we're to stay put. Have you done a lot of foraging? Not really, Patrick, to be honest. Not recently. In the past, I've done quite a bit because I started getting into the wild edible thing quite a lot when I was doing my bushcraft. But there's loads of wild edibles along the canal. You know, obviously there's tons of blackberries. Everyone knows about that. There's elderberries. There's hawthorn berries. There's nettles. There's wild mustard, or which is also called Jack by the Hedge, which is great for salads. There's wild garlic. There's loads of stuff that you can pick along the side of the canal. I just haven't, unfortunately. I should do, really. I should do. Yes, have one too. Wow, loads of people have got inflatable canoes. I'm so surprised. Oh, I think it was a mate. Saw that vlog. Yeah. Take your boat, Mark. Slow gin is essential for Christmas. Well, I could make an excuse, I guess, and move the boat to the water point. But it would be a water point about 3 miles that way instead of 150 yards that way. And I'd go past some slows and I could stop and pick them. Maybe not a bad idea. Are you going to give us a tune on your piano? Steve, not today, my friend, I'm afraid. Perhaps in the future. If I was to do that, I'd have to move the laptop, sort out all the lighting, reposition everything. And yeah, another day I will do for sure. How are you finding lockdown where you are? It's all right where I am. It's started to get a bit muddy now, though. And those who have followed my channel know that I'm not keen on the mud, but I've got a good spot, as you've seen in my previous videos. So I'm all right. Am I sitting on Daisy's head? No, I'm not. That's right. Yeah, no, it's fine. I chatted to a lady who's on a boat the other side of the canal. She's very recently moved onto the boat. It's all new to her, and she's been thrown in at the deep end, like properly thrown in at the deep end. So she's asked a load of questions about various bits to do with the boat. So there's a lot of people around here who are very nice people, which you find on the canals. Wherever you are on the canals, this is my experience anyway. Wherever you're more up on the canals, other boaters, they're just so friendly. They'll do anything to help each other out, and that's exactly what it's like here. So yeah, I'm in a good spot. I've got my car nearby as well, so it's perfect. What else have we got? Take Daisy for a walk and pick them. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Patrick. I think is get out with Daisy and go for a little walk and do a bit of slow picking, definitely some gin, and maybe a few wild edibles as well. The hawthorn berries are ready now. I'm surprised that the birds haven't eaten most of them yet. There seems to be thousands of them still about. would make a great live broadcast concert in concert with Life Afloat. Yeah, possibly. Who is keen on mud? Certainly not me. That's the thing that I find hardest about living on a boat is dealing with the mud, because sometimes it's like this deep, you know, and it's, oh, especially having the dog as well, because you know she gets her legs covered in mud, and then when she's playing around outside, she's running up and trying to jump up at you to say hello. Goes all over your clothes. Nightmare. Do you know a good bookmark for foraging? I'm interested in starting to forage. Yes. I can't remember the author, but it's called Food for Free. You can get a little pocket-sized book called Food for Free, and there's loads of illustrations in there. And it's very, very good. You can get it on Amazon. And yeah, it's a good resource. I don't know anything about fungi. Well, I can identify one type of fungi, but you've got to be very, very careful if you start foraging. For goodness sake, don't start with picking mushrooms, because for every edible species out there, there's like 10 exact lookalikes which are highly toxic, and it's so easy just to pick the wrong one. You've really got to be an expert in fungi to be able to pick it safely, so be very careful. Love mud, always detecting the solent. Yeah, Patrick, how does the rain affect your metal detecting? Does it make it easier because the ground is softer to dig up? I guess it does. On average 24 hours, how much coal would you use? I don't know the weight of how much coal I would use. At the moment, the stove's ticking over 24 hours a day now, but not highly, just enough to sort of take the chill off. And I think I probably get through about a fifth of a bag, so that's probably 4 to 5 kilos, because a bag's 25 kilos. If I get through a fifth, because a bag lasts, well, a bag lasts just over 5 days, so a fifth is 5 kilos, so perhaps 4 kilos, something like that, coal a day. What else have we got here? Mud is a childhood thing. Food for Free is by Richard Maybe. That's it. Yes. Thank you. It is Richard Maybe. Why are there so many mud lovers out there? I don't get it. Strange thing, mud. But yes. So we got 32 watchers and 18 thumbs ups. That means that a load of you haven't rated the video. 18 thumbs ups out of 32 people watching. Come on, what are you playing at? Click thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't mind. It's all engagement. It's all good. Thank you, whoever just clicked it. It's gone up to 19. I'm with you. I don't like mud. Yeah, that's like the worst thing for me about living on the boat. It's the mud, Sasha. I don't mind the cold weather. Like, this is only the second winter that we're coming into now that I've been on the boat for, and obviously last winter wasn't that cold. It wasn't a harsh winter at all. But I'm not going to struggle to stay warm as long as I've got enough coal. I could quite easily become too hot in the boat, and it's -5 outside, you know, so it's literally going to be the mud which is going to be the worst thing for me. Just ordered the book. Oh, blimey. Oh, Pete's just spent, blimey, the Tight Yorkshireman spent over £6 on a book. Blimey. Pete, I hope you like it. I hope you find it useful. Are you enjoying the live blog? Yeah, like, this obviously is only the second one that I've done. The first one I really enjoyed. I was quite nervous, to be honest, about going live the first time, but I really enjoyed it. This one, I was still a little bit nervous. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the engagement that you get in the comments, and I like just sort of chatting to people. So it's great. I'm trying to make it a monthly thing if I can, doing the lives. Can I borrow it? I thumbed up. Thank you, Narrowboat Changing Pace. Thank you very much. Wait 5 minutes. It's England. You can count on the rain. Certainly can, Gary. No worries, Ben. Thank you very much for joining me, mate. I really appreciate that. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you in your next video. Oh, Mum, what are you doing? What's that little what's that little sign? Is it like somebody waving, or you're gonna have to explain that one to me? I'm not sure what that means. Does anyone know what my mum's just put up? I have no idea what that is. You can get the e-version for £2.49. Oh no, Pete, you could have saved yourself like £3.51. Oh mate, you're a naturalist, Mark. Thank you, Sasha. I appreciate that. I just sit here and chat. I never have scripted anything for any of my videos. I don't prepare anything, so it's it is what it is. Oh, Mr. Lumsden's here. Is it just you, or is Mrs. Lumsden joining you this evening? And the evening's going fine, thank you. I hope you've had a good day. Oh, it's an applause. Oh, thank you, Mother. There we go. Well done, Neil. Thank you. You already thumbed up before it started. I noticed, like, as I had this ready to click go live, I noticed I had 5 people watching and 3 thumbs ups before I'd even gone live. And I thought, people have a bit of faith in me here, putting a thumbs up before I've even started. It's quite funny. It's a face plant emoji. My mother seems to think it's an applause. Oh, yeah, we've got a few people saying it's applause. Thank you. What were you clapping for, Mum? Anyway, what was that all about? Yes, there we go. Well, how long have I been going? 41 minutes. That's not bad, is it? 41 minutes, nearly 42 minutes. So I'll probably wind it down now, to be honest. Sorry, Paul, I know you've just joined, but you'll be able to watch all this on catch up, I'm sure. Oh, before I go, Sasha, sorry, I just wanted to say I enjoyed your Halloween videos. I thought they were a really good idea, by the way. Definitely a good idea, because I remember those books when I was a kid, and I used to love reading those books. You know, you get to the end of a chapter, it gives you something's happened, and then you've got choices of pages to turn to, and you've worked that into videos, and I thought that was a very, very clever idea. Just me, mate. She's lurking somewhere. She's lurking, is she? In the shadows like a ninja. Looking forward to the next video. Thank you, Steve. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me for the second live stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who has engaged in the comments in the live chat. Stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. Don't forget to check out my website, life-afloat.com. I'll stick a link in the description of the video once this is saved to my channel, so you can go and take a look at that. And yeah, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.